lasagna time. We're going to use the oven ready preparation version, so we're not going to pre-cook the shells. So for today, with that, I'm going to use some whole milk ricotta, but I didn't strain it, so I want to keep some of the moisture in it since we're using the dry noodles method. So let's start with 2 eggs. So I usually use 1 egg per pound of ricotta, ricotta, whatever you want to call it, ricotta cheese. So I have 2 pounds of ricotta today in this lasagna, so I'm going to use 2 eggs. 2 eggs acts as a binder, hold it all together. 2 pounds of whole milk ricotta cheese. Put it in there. All right. Save that. And then we got, this is just a rustic cut. What's it up? There's 8 cups in here, but we're going to use half of this for this mixture. Or we can always add more. So, pecorino romano. All right, so many had probably a 1/4 cup of pecorino in here. Add a little flavor. Okay, we're also going to sprinkle this on the top at the end. All right, now what else? Let's do some salt, pepper. So, okay, so now we're going to get into this. So I'm about, I don't know, about ½ teaspoon. All right, salt. There's plenty of salt in some of the cheeses. Some pepper, right? Hate not something without spice, right? We're going to add some parsley for some color inside. I would say, I don't know, 2 tablespoons, right? Save some at the top. And this one to this as well, probably, I don't know, teaspoon. That's all I got in there. And that's it. Let's mix this bad boy up. So that's what we're calling our light lasagna today. All right, so we're all incorporated. With that, we'll set that over to the side a little bit. And we'll start with the tray. We're using a half tray, just because it's disposable. This is probably, what, 9 by 13 or so? My marinara here. It's I cooked it a little earlier, so it's cooled off a little bit. It's not super hot, so I don't burn my hands when I'm holding a pan, so I'm all right. So I'll put a couple scoops. I don't know what this ladle is. Probably 4-ounce ladle. Cover the bottom. How about that? So the noodles don't stick. All right. Then we'll take, this one will fit 3 of these guys, right? So these guys are going to expand too as they absorb the liquids. So we're going to spread them out. These guys fit pretty nice, right? So these got about, I don't know, 1/4 inch in between. Fit pretty nice, three of them in the bottom of the pan. With that, we're going to layer. I don't know, we're going to take a couple big scoops. I would say that's a cup. And I would say that's a cup or so. Right, and we'll layer it in nice. All right, so remember, we got the mozzarella in here already too. So sometimes people, do it just in layers, just mix the ricotta up with the spices and then they add the layer. We already mixed it in. So if you look here, this came out very nice. It's nice and covered. Make sure you get at the edges. All right, and then we're going to add a little more. I want to add a little more in there. All right, now we'll add 3 more. Right. Boom, boom, boom. For this layer, though, I'm going to put some sauce on. Put a little sauce in here. So I'm going to put it on the noodles, right? Not a lot. You want the tomatoes, you want the flavor in there too. You don't want just a big cheese pie here, So let's put that in there. Maybe add a little pecorino, a little extra pecorino. And we'll add another layer here. All right, 1, 2 scoops. All right, spread it out. The edges, nice, it's already holding together, and you see it's not moving the noodles around because the noodles, set up pretty good in there. That's nice. Layer 2 looks just like layer 1. Okay, let's throw another layer of noodles in there. 1, 2, 3. Put a little more sauce. This is a marinara, nice light marinara. Not a heavy meat sauce. You could use it if you like. You can use whatever you want. But this one, there's another video that shows how to make the marinara. You can use a pink sauce. You can use all kinds. It's up to you. You're the chef. If you want to be a cook, follow my recipe. If you want to be a chef, make your own. How about that? All right, let's add enough. I think we might have enough for one more layer after this. Let's move this stuff around. All right, looking good, looking good. And one more. Sauce. I'm going to add a little more pecorino. I like the flavor of it. But shoot, if you like it, do it, do it. Getting some of this out so it's not so long. Layer, very beautiful. Let's go one sideways. Let's go long ways with these. We went horizontal, the other ones. Let's go long ways on these. Little overlap on the top. Break a couple in half. Get them in here. There we go. So I want it to do tight. I'm going to do a little bit tight so it can be a nice platform for more sauce. Usually there's a nice little piece of bread on the table, you know. And I can just wire it down there. All right, then we're going to do a little more pecorino romano. And we're going to finalize it with some of that rustic cut mozzarella. Nicely done. Filled up to the top. Can't get any better than this. And then for the end, I grabbed some fresh basil. I put some. Three up there. All right. Make a sprinkle. All right. There it is. Ready for the oven.
If you liked this video, please like, follow, and subscribe. From my kitchen to yours, bon appetito.